back. Heritage Weekly. Oh, chill out, chill out, chill out.
Next lot,
That is so loud, bro.
$600.
Much better, much better. Heritage Weekly auction. We're live. We're live. Live and in person. Got a runny nose out of freaking nowhere. Apologize in advance for that, but we're doing this. 5 days until Halloween. Buckle in. There's a lot of beautiful things in this auction tonight, so I'm looking forward to watching. A lot of vintage cards. There's a lot of spicy cards, man. The thumbnail of my video was the Shining Gyarados. There's a Shining Magikarp. A lot of handful of first edition base. Looking forward to it. It'll be pretty sick, dude. Mr. Mertz Collectibles, how you doing, man? Seems to be a handful of Magic cards, dude. There's 114 items and probably at least 25 freaking Magic the Gathering cards. Crazy. Peanut, what's going on, man? I just got a cheesesteak ad beforehand. Cheesesteak Pokemon confirmed in the Scarlet Violet. What? That's amazing. You need to turn on ad blocker, bro. What's going on, Pokey Martin? What's going on, Shadowless Jack? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's a beautiful day here in Michigan. I think these are PSA 8s. I think it's like a handful of PSA 8. Yeah, these 5 cards I believe are all PSA 8 first edition base. Mewtwo. Oh, that's a 9. We got a 9 in there. Sheesh. $1,300 with the Boomers Premium. Not bad, not bad. Stream health is looking good. I pretty much, I had originally a bunch of filters and gates on my audio. Completely just eliminated them for this. Tired of dealing with them. The audio sounds so much better without it. Way better. Because I was just playing around with it. Holy cow. I messed something up. So there were some pretty rough weeks there. For bearing with me on that one, y'all are some legends. Come on. OBS updated. Things looking clean. There's a whole bunch of freaking marked cards. Professor Oak's in the house. Pharaoh Servant Booster Box just went for $23.25 on eBay. Had to be first edition. And that's freaking nice. That's freaking nice. I'm glad these prices are being pretty realistic. Getting closer and closer to where I want to poach some. How's your recent CGC Yu-Gi-Oh sub? You said in the last video you got some cards back. I did. Right here. These cards. 9 cards. I think I'm going to make a video. I got a 10 back. And a handful of 9.5s. All vintage. There's no modern in there. So getting the 10 was cool. I'm not going to show the cards though. Reasons. I'll show this one really bad one though. This got an 8.5. This Wild Heart, so bad. I graded the other one that came in the promo pack and it got a perfect 10. So that's amazing. I got absolutely freaking stretched by those people. Just graded a BGS 9.5 Stormfront Charizard and Rockets Mewtwo EX. You selling them? Those are some nice cards. Good old Magic block. Yeah, so my audio sounding better, you can hear that probably a lot better, so get wrecked. You sometimes I don't get CGC. Ascended a Pristine Blue Eyes Ultimate Japanese Ghost Rare and got an 8 somehow. Yeah. It depends on who's grading the cards, I'm thinking, because I really wanted to see some of these couple 9.5s I got in here. We get 10s, but yep, didn't happen. What up, Ancient Mew in the house? What's going on, dude? Happy Wednesday. Happy Charizard Ultra Premium Collection week, fellas and ladies. Hope everybody's out there cracking modern right now, trying to make some money. I still have not ordered any or gone shopping for any, but probably should. Probably should. Looks like it'd be fun to open. I just watched a PokeRes video of him opening it. So I was about to make a post earlier. This base unlimited booster box is at 32,000 effing dollars. Last week, a fossil box got shilled up to like, what was it? $17,000 maybe? It's insane. What's going on, Jesse? Happy Wednesday, sir. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, so something's happening. This is definitely, it's a Blue Wing Charizard box. It's got all the codes on the bottom, so it's not shadowless whatsoever. This thing's just getting absolutely shilled. It's not a 1999-2000 box. It's pretty sad. Do you actually have proof it got shilled? No, I don't. But it's $32,000. Last solds are like, if somebody's paying straight cash for one, you could probably get one for 12 grand right now. That's like 3x. Well, it's like 10K over. It's like 20K over. The high end right now is 15. The low end's like 12. If you're paying straight cash, though, you could probably get it maybe a little lower than 12. The fossil box, I don't have proof. I didn't look at see their sold listings either. Yeah, the fossil was 10K over. Yeah, gotcha. Heard Logan Paul got all his cards stolen by Kanye West, and now he's about to get on Jeff Bezos' jet and take them to the moon. Was that before or after he did a sales pitch at Skechers and got completely wrecked? I read that article, and that made my freaking day. Look at this lot. Somebody was drinking booze. 8.5 Venusaur, 8.5 Blastoise, and a shadowless 8 Charmander. They're like, yeah, it looks like a Charizard. We'll throw it in there. Looks good. How do they explain this one? The 3 Pokemon are the... Are you serious? No way. Their importance. The Pokemon include Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charmander. The 3 Pokemon are the final evolved forms of the Kanto region starters and continue to be staple of the best of the Pokemon has ever created. That is amazing. Charmander's getting some love tonight. My boy. Looking like Big Daddy up there. They probably just copy and pasted this. The 3 Pokemon are the final evolved forms of the Kanto region, continue to be the staple, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they copy and pasted this. That's funny stuff. What the heck? Where's the Zard? Yeah, they put it in that other lot. That's pretty awesome. Still in the Magic block. So Magic is taking up about a quarter of this auction, which feels bad. And some. Yeah, so it's literally about a quarter. That Lugia is crazy right now, the new one. The Japanese one, since the English one's not out, right? Or it's about to be. It's in the Squirrel and Bulbasaur lot. Yeah. Probably just wait until the Silver Lining comes out, snipe up some Lugias. A thick old booty one. I wonder if they're going to come out with one, a character rare one. I haven't seen anything about it, but I feel like, do they ever do character rares and alt arts of the same Pokemon in the set? I was trying to think about that. I couldn't think of one. So that would be cool, but probably won't happen. Unfortunately. Been liking English more lately. Japanese, it's kind of letting me down lately. Alt arts get expensive too quickly. Yeah, it seems like the frickin' play though to frickin' crack Japanese boxes instead of English though, man. Those frickin' print qualities, you're like signing up for free tens. It's crazy. Absolutely absurd. I wish there was like, does anybody know of like a TCG player for Japanese Pokemon cards? I swear I heard somebody talk about it. And don't say Bai because I'll slap the out of you. It's not the same. Dark Charizard, Dark Blastoise. These cards always look clean together. Mint nines. Brand new freaking grades though. Card Rush. Bye. Yeah, that is true. I got a Leon's Charizard and Charizard V-Star, both in perfect 10 the other day from CGC. Both are only worth like $10. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There's no subgrades on those PSA slabs. What gives? Psych. Psych. Made you think about it. CGC graded 8.5. Hold the phone, boys and girls. This is a entire no symbol set. Did they mention it? Pokemon Unlimited Jungle Group, 16 CGC graded trading cards. Jungle set is a second central expansion. Oh, there it goes. Like the third paragraph. This lot offers a complete hollow 1 through 16 set of Jungle set. CGC graded all the cards a lot. Please note that 11 of the 16 cards in this lot are the no symbol error cards. Was it only 11? 4. All that Kangaskhan, Pidgeot, yep. It's tough to see it with that small little picture. Nice, nice. These nuts. Got him. Missing the first edition base, bro. Oh, it's a 7. Come on. We're in the Pokemon lots now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Clefairy got wrecked. $300. I think it's an 8. I mean, the 9 is only $900. This thing sells for like $1,700 the last I saw, so this ain't a bad buy at $1,500, but I didn't buy it, so I guess it's not that good of a buy. There you go. Nidoking's like $1,000, $900 and a 9, and this is a 7. Another 7. Not bad, not bad. Getting blown out by this PSA 9 Japanese Charizard. Japanese cards are easy 10s at CGC, and I've gotten quite a few perfect 10s. It's weird how people overpay cards that aren't that rare. That's why I don't buy Japanese CGC 10s. I literally just, I can't do it. Because I know their freaking print quality is absurd. $440 seems fair for a bunch of jungle cards with plastic containers. Yeah, it ain't terrible compared to what I've seen. This card usually sells for about the same price as the English one, so it should go anywhere from like $600 to $1,000, depending on the day and who's watching. Calling all Diglett fans, they're here. All of you. All 22 of you guys standing strong. Shout out to PK about the SDC sale. Yeah. Are you bidding on anything? Pokemartin, it's always a TBD. Nothing yet. But depends if something comes up. But I still in full recovery mode from Collecticon Denver. We'll see. Something that did happen. I don't even know if I mentioned it in any of these streams. I bought a sealed Japanese Southern Islands promo thing in here for like $200 sealed. Not a single one was on eBay being sold. And I went on eBay and I went to go list it as a buy it now. And then the next day I get an email saying, hey, somebody bid on your item. So apparently I turned it on for a 7-day auction, and it ended at like almost midnight. I was like, F it, I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to send it, whatever. And I think it sold for like $75 to a subscriber. So completely lost my balls on that one. That was pretty cool. Nova Smoke, what's going on, man? How you been? What are we sniping? You can't snipe on this site, which is unfortunate, but hopefully some value. Shadowless cards here. This one's got a decent price. It's got to be a PSA 9 Shadowless Venusaur. Beautiful. Working the line. Don't worry, we got you covered. My company will probably shut you down here for the coming days, so we'll get you some much needed time off here, Smoke. Oh boy, I love working in the automotive industry. It's fun stuff. The Hollow Dark Blastoise looks great. Only pulled a couple first and non-Hollow Blasties. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start some rumors. Please don't. If you do, just yeah. That'd be funny. Start sending this link to everybody. Hey, we're getting shut down. That'd be funny. I feel like it's got to happen. I just got off a call and there's this lady who's got the worst job in the world. It's literally like just response to possible shutdowns is like her job title. I would lose my freaking mind if it was like the worst ever Walmart customer service job title. And just dealing with BS all day. And she said there's some bad stuff going on. It'll be interesting. I don't know how we're still making cars. Crazy how overpriced some people's cards were at Denver Con. 300 for that Red Eyes metal. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely wasn't mint at all, dude. It was not mint. I looked at that thing. I could see through the sleeve. It was sun faded like a son of a gun, but man, it was pretty brutal. Old school Pokemans in the house. What's going on, man? It's past your bedtime, no? Yeah, that base set box, you snapping that ball, that's a snap buy for me, 32 G's. It's crazy that thing sold for 40 grand at one point, dude. That's nuts. Kenny, nothing, no purchases yet. 8.5 base unlimited times 5. Nothing amazing there. What's going on, Zard Hunter? Doesn't that Japanese Southern Islands sealed binder contain no cards? The one, mine did. You could see the cards. Nobody wants to work. That's for sure, dude. That is for sure. Everybody's trying to get rich off Dogecoin. Didn't work out. Now they're just struggling. What's with the supply chain on cars lately? Are they even gonna make new cars? It's thin, bro. It's thin. Like the future programs that I'm working on with Ford is just thin. Everything's electric for like the next 5 years, 6 years. Not a great time to be in the low 30s of age. I wish I was ready to retire like some of my coworkers. Did you get a 25th Kaiba set briefcase with a 3 blue eyes? No, but man, that might be a regret. That thing looked freaking dope, dude. That looked freaking dope. Here comes the no symbol jungle cards, currently sitting at $528. Let's see what a CDC 9 looks like. Probably look better than some of those 9.5s we saw last week. Those things were torched. Completely wrecked. Already, I can tell this thing looks freaking... More of the Black Wolf collection. So, that's great. The dude had some nice freaking cards, though. That's a pretty clean 9 from the back. So, we're at just under $700 for the CGC 16 card set. Wow. Average grade of probably an 8. Handful of 8.5s, a couple 7s in there. Wow, this thing's pushing a G almost. It's crazy. So this is a Mint 9 base set 2, the best looking Charizard art with the freaking Cosmo Hollow. Dang. I'd take this over a base set 1 all day. Look at that thing. Can't beat it, dude. Can't beat it. Beat it! Just beat it! Completely just deleted the wrong thing. I closed the complete wrong tab. Completely lost entire chat. It's coming back up slowly. Moving way too fast at these speeds. I need to slow it down. Need to slow it way down. Rudy's Warehouse, Halloween. Oh boy, another Rudy video. How's he doing, man? How's Rudy? I missed the guy. I need to go watch more of his content. Got out of the Rudy game for a while. It's funny that people like base set 2 nowadays, since back in the day people hated them. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that comment. The ugly 2 and puke ball though. And Pokeball. Come on. 9.5 versus Charizard. That's it time for me to go after that statement. I don't remember what statement it was, but it's probably something about Rudy. Do you bet on PWCC anymore? Every weekend. Last weekend I bid on 20 items. And where was I? I was somewhere, dude, and I completely lost track of time. Didn't win a single thing. I was pissed. Look back on the sales, and I definitely would have won a handful of things, or at least pushed them higher, because I was definitely watching some of that first edition base stuff. I do it. I just don't make content on it because Sundays for the fam. Hanging out with the fam. Take the weekends off. Need to turn off the brain sometimes. Definitely needed to turn the brain off today, but this is kind of relaxing, not going to lie. You just walked away. Yeah, I walked away and started streaming these instead because Wednesdays are Wednesdays. It's just a hump day. I need my weekends. Even though I'm still looking at auctions, it was just more time consuming. I could do it all from my phone. If I couldn't do it from my phone, I'd probably still be doing it. If I couldn't do the PWCC auctions from the phone, I'd probably still be live streaming because I'd be up here anyway. So, but instead I could do it from my couch if I need to watch auctions. Here's a non-hollow set of gym challenge cards and a couple hollows. Extremely random. You know what I noticed? They like never lot magic cards together. But it seems every Pokemon card and its brother gets lotted together. These Pikachus alone will probably sell for $25-$30, including Charmeleon, Charmander. These are all 9s. This is a decent lot. 30, 60, 90, 120. Giovanni's probably in a 9, $100, 125. Not terrible. Not terrible. This will probably be one of the best looking purchases you can make. Still going. Just did some great sales on PWC. You sold some stuff? I didn't know you were selling on PWCC, bro. The hell? That's awesome. All the Swatsy's getting absolutely destroyed. That wasn't a terrible sale. No, it's still going. $275 is pretty good. 9.5 first edition Electabuzz. There's so many of those. What was his grade on the Mewtwo? That was a mint 9, 250. I wouldn't have, yeah. That seems, it's probably cheaper than eBay last sold, but man, I'll tell you what. I'm not jumping on it. Ampharos, like $100 for this card's pushing it. That's probably like it's right in the sweet spot. Probably isn't enough magic cards to lot together. Even the old ass commons and uncommons print runs were much lower than Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon, haven't heard Watsy's dead. Moonbreon is the way to go. Just Moonbreon, though. Just Moonbreon. Just buy them up, boys. Buy them up. Ampharos sold for $71. First edition Hollow Neo Gen. This one's cheaper. Crazy. Shining Gyarados and the Magikarp coming up. First edition PSA 9s. Not a whole lot of PSA 9s usually in these, but when they come through, they're usually pretty freaking bomb. This Kingdra, there's like no 10s in here ever. There is the November 10th, though. They're having that Gem Mint auction, and that'll be freaking insane. Those usually seem to fall on the weekends, so or during the freaking workday, so that's usually not an option for me to stream. Very unfortunate. Giratina V is about to be $700 on eBay right now. Let's go. Let's go. You would think that helped the box prices. I feel like the boxes are the same price as Chilling Rain, and there's no $700 hit in Chilling Rain. It's pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy, boys. I think the Blaziken VMAX Alt Art slept on. Yeah, that was the one we just got. My friend got a CGC Perfect 10 Japanese one on. That was pretty cool looking. I want an old school Nick promo card. I should do the. I should make Nick a Pokemon card. Use my favorite meme image of him. He knows what I'm talking about. The Alt Bird and Chilling Rain are dope. They are dope. I love that Zapdos, but I have not pulled the trigger to buy the 10 that I want. Man, I want it though. It's definitely needs to happen before it skyrockets, because it probably will. We'll see. Not financial advice. There's a buttload of Galarian Zapdos V and PSA 10. Is that, don't you dare make that into a promo? It's about to happen, Nick. Just accept it. It's going to happen. And I'll sell them. For free. For free. Recently come to the conclusion I don't understand anything about Pokemon. All fundamentals have been lit on fire the last 60 days. Man, I tell you what, you ain't lying. Shit's wild. 401k sitting here losing tons of money, and people are dumping tons of money into modern Pokemons. Respect. Respect. Just gotta chase some popular Pokemons, people. Let's go. Gotta find a Galarian Zapdos V Alt Art CDC Perfect 10. That was a mouthful. That would be insane. I don't think I've never seen the Alt Art Zapdos in a CGC 10. I haven't seen it. It might not exist. I need to look it up. Alright, Gyarados. $1,000 right now. Let's go. Let's go. PSA 9 4X cert. Still going. I want to say Dan bought one of these for $1,000 off Heritage the last time he bought one. So it's about the same. Maybe a little bit more. Gyarados outsells Magikarp, right? Right? With peace and love, the Galarian Zapdos Alt Art is boof. Compared to some of the ones that are coming out with the last few sets, Completely agree. It's like completely different. It's literally just running in a freaking canyon. It's pretty lame. But yeah, I'd rather just give me a regular Zapdos Alt Art. That's all I need. That's all I need. I'd be happy. Think we should enjoy the roller coaster ride of modern. Yeah, I think we don't have a choice. Magikarp, $500. That's a mint 9 too, huh? 500 bucks. All right, all right. No PSA 10s. I would take these in PSA 10s. This would be pretty cool because the English ones are effing insane. Tell me why Japanese Giratina Alt Art costs more than the English one. Anybody know why? I haven't Googled it. It's freaking insane. I don't understand. Is it lower pull rates? Haven't seen any videos people telling me why yet. Hope that's not too loud because literally my nose has not ran all day until probably about 20 minutes ago. They're like, all right, the YouTube live's coming up, so we're just going to F you right in the mouth and the nose here. Sorry, accident. I removed the message. I was like, all right, what the hell did Peanut say? That's funny. Oh, man, that's crazy. Finally, a respectable sale. 401k down 16%. Thank goodness the Pokemans are strong. That was a really long sale for $139. I feel like that auction went on forever for those two legendary dogs. That's insane. When did you make Heritage Auctions account? I bought the first thing before they did trading cards. I bought video games. So it was like January probably of last year. They didn't and they didn't really do trading cards much at all. They didn't have trading card signatures at off rip. It was just video games and all the other really expensive stuff. Besides Diglett and Zapdos, is there any other Pokemon card you like? Come on, Peanut. I like Amazing Rare Kyogres. Um, I like all the Kyogres, but I'm not gonna go collect all the Kyogre cards like I would Zapdos cards. These are mint nines as well. But yeah, Kyogre. I like Kyogre. I really like Steelix as a Pokemon too. I like a lot of the Steelix cards, the Versus cards. The Steelix Prime. That's one of my. I think it's the Prime card. One of my favorite cards, but it's expensive. Just I can't do it all, and I could barely do just Zapdos and Diglett. So hopefully I'm done with the really expensive Zapdos cards for a while, though. People have come to the conclusion that they can read. Oh, because people have come to the conclusion that if they can read it, they don't want it. Also, the texture is 12 times better. So the texture does mean something, seriously, because Yu-Gi-Oh! There is a lot of texture differences between what's printed here in Europe. In Europe, most of the time, is freaking bomb. So, and it does pretty freaking well. I think it's playable and probably a bit harder to pull, looks better, and got released into hype first. 9.5 reverse just sold for what? 119? This isn't a bad sale. 70 bucks for this CDC 9. I just sold 3 random CDC 9s on my eBay for Expedition Reverse. Full ask. Is this a reverse? Reverse foil. Mint 9 Charizard. Is this next one a 9 too? No, it's 45 bucks. Anyone mind telling me what the Mewtwo sold for? What Mewtwo? Rocket's Mewtwo? Sold for $250 in here. You think the Lugia does the same as Moonbreon or Giratina? Giratina's half the price, but it did come out much later. Will Swirlistrator end over or under $1 million? I don't know what it's at. What's it at? That auction ends this weekend, right? Oh, this is a Mint 9 also, but not a reverse. Old cert. Looking beautiful. Be funny if it was a reverse and they just didn't label it. Definitely not a reverse. Look at that thing. That's definitely a pregnant Charizard. He's carrying twins. Both girls, he's carrying them pretty low. Oh yeah, I was looking up the Swirlistrator. Somebody say what it was? No. Some way under. Way under, he said, bro. No shot. CDC 9.5 reverse Celebi 350-ish. Nice. I forgot about Kyogre. Feels like haven't made too many rare versions in a long time. You have to go back to XY to find rare ones. Yeah, there's a bunch of good like Kyogre EX cards and stuff like that. Some Team Aqua, Team Magma stuff that's got a decent price tag on it. Steelix is fire. Hell yeah, he is. Swirlistrator. Slowly getting there. My computer is like sharding on himself right now. Crobat. What did that Celebi sold for $380. This is a Mint 9 as well. There's a lot of PSA cards. We're at $360 on the Swirlistrator minus the buyer's premium, which puts it what, $450? $430. Yeah, I don't think that's hitting a milli. 3 days. $925.5. That's my guess. That'd be pretty high. But I feel like Logan will shill it enough to a friend or two friends, and they will bid each other up. That's all it takes. Two people. Logan's gonna be like, bro, I had a 9 and I sold it for $1 million. So y'all should go pick up this 9.5 for like cheaper. What are you doing? And then you're gonna get all those crypto guys that were in his second box break just throwing money. Like the people that spent how much money to be on his podcast for one episode for buying one of his 99 originals? I forget how much it was, but it was a lot of money to appear on one episode of his podcast. 27 ETH, 27, that's not a lot, I guess. Not $900,000. I want something like that, though. It was well over 100,000. Was it 40K? Maybe I'm wrong. 27 ETH is like 30, 40K. But I think they spent over 100,000, but could be wrong. But his one box break was pulling like $25,000 a pack when he did the crypto involvement. It was bullcrap. So, like I said, he'll talk to two people. Two people start bidding each other up. One of them could be Gary V. You never know. And it just could pop off. Just dropping in to say hi. Looking forward to watching you back in AM. Pull the trigger on some Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, there's 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! Get effed. They haven't had Yu-Gi-Oh! In here in a month. Thought Aerodactyl was going to be the next Moonbreon. Isn't Aerodactyl easier to pull than Moonbreon? Right? Just followed your eBay account. I don't know why I wasn't following. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Good look. Much love. Much love. If you're not doing that already, it might be linked below. I don't know. What do you think the Lugia Alt-Art Japanese 10 will go for? It's not selling yet. Lugia Alt-Art Japanese. Giratina's 1200, 1300. Moonbreon's it'll be, my opinion, like the next Moonbreon. It'll be doing well. I could see it doing stupid. It'll be just similar pricing as Moonbreon, I'm guessing. Which is freaking cool. It's freaking nuts to see modern Pokemon sell. A freaking 10-year-old could pull that freaking card out of a pack and buy 3 new Xboxes. That's pretty cool. We were all trying to get a $40 Charizard, $30 Charizard. Inflation's insane. It's probably going to be a long time before they make some crazy epic rare. Yeah. Someone get this sad Magneton. Yeah, that thing sold a while ago. I'm behind. $12. Come on, this deserves a little more love. $40? I was going to say, $40 for those 2 cards is not bad. Already graded, $15 to grade them. And they got subbies? They got what Echo called? They got subbies, bro. Somebody called it. Maybe it wasn't Echo. It was. I don't think it was Echo. Somebody called it subbies, subgrades. I'm like, all right, that works. All these do. CDC9 Whale Lord. Get the Relicanth in here, bro. Just came out as not. Yep. Special Charizard is the same as a special delivery Charizard. Pretty much. Yeah, it's like the same art. How come like all I was noticing like the Charizard, the Lugia, what other card I was looking at? Man, they're all looking the same direction, which was like throwing me off. I'm like, why are we all looking to the left? Everything. There's a third card in there. Charizard looks like pregnant dragon from Shrek. Yeah. Charizard looks like he's holding a donkey's babies. Pretty much. Alright, Golem. Let's see some fire here. Love the green Golem. What is a shiny Golem? What color is a shiny Golem? It's interesting how, especially with Charizard, there isn't a high pop report for PSA 10s. 1 out of 4 comes back at 10s because people are just sending it. Nobody's even looking at them. They're just sending it. I looked at like 4 special delivery Charizards at CollectCon. Every one of them was like an 8 or a 9. I like the VMAX Crazy Bastard Charizard promo in the UPC. Yup. Look what happened with an 8 sold, went for less than a 7, and Liquid said it was worth 1 milli plus. Sold the tokens, and nobody, yeah, so everyone got screwed. Nobody knew about it, but it was Logan's platform, but I feel like he don't give an F about it. He ain't saying nothing about it anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if he basically cut his ties with it because how much hate that company got and how poorly they carried themselves. But I don't know. Speculation at its finest. Arcanine, $192. Banette. I always hated this Pokemon. This is a Pokemon in my life I've never caught. I've never wanted to catch it. Seems useless. I'd rather catch a Dustox. Sad Magmar. Heard Gary V is being sentenced to 5 years prison, which in his case is living in Gary, Indiana, and having to sell all his Pokemon cards. Have you seen the pop reports? 2,400 Moonbreon 10s. Ain't got nothing on that Charizard premium Charizard from the whatever, the Elite Trainer box. It was like, what, 30,000 plus of those graded, I heard. Subgrades and plastic costs more on those. Yeah, those ones back there was crazy. That was not a terrible buy. $67 in that one. Aggron, this one's ugly. This is whoever drew this probably got fired. Let's see who the artist was. Did they put the artist on these cards? Probably got fired. Moonbrown is like 80% gem rate. Yeah, it's crazy. Gas prices will easily double after midterm election. Oh boy. Aggron's still going strong. $37, baby. Let's go. Blaziken. 9. The only Umbreon worthwhile is the CGC 10 one. Yeah, and I saw, what was the video? Top 10 Pokemon, I think, did a video where was it him? Where he compared, yeah, I think he compared like first edition Umbreon, showed that sale versus the Moonbreon or something like, I can't remember, but yeah, it's crazy how close. It's what people know. It's what's in the news. How many different Pokemon channels are talking about Evolving Skies and Moonbreon right now? Just crazy. It's crazy that it's all it takes. Just a little bit of communication and getting some broadcast, and the things just skyrocket. It's true on the liquid stuff. Rattle roasted homeboy. Yeah, him and what's his other name? Opossum, bud. Opossum went in on Liquid Marketplace. That was some good content. That was hilarious. And then the CEO would comment on Opossum's videos in the comment section. It was a disaster. Sent CGC a buttload of Yu-Gi-Oh! Starlight Rares. I saw some dude on YouTube who got 10 pristine and 3 perfect on those cards. And they are worth some serious money. Was that simply unlucky here? That guy? My man. My mans. Love that guy. He was at Denver. Moonbreon is like 86%. Yeah. Would you say the majority of Moonbreon pulled gets graded? That's a good question. No clue. They printed that thing to oblivion twice. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Not enough people know about grading still. You walk into card shops, you watch Echo Based Collectibles, he goes into these card shops to play in League. Maybe one person is up on frickin' collecting high-end grading stuff. I'd say there's probably 1,000, more than that, 1,000 plus to 1 people who don't bother with grading. There's like 1,000 plus more Pokemon collectors to 1 person that grades and collects graded cards. Which is why, I don't know, it's crazy. There's so many people that don't grade cards. It's nuts. Which is why Modern can easily stonk out because it's got so many more eyes on it. Peanut saw BGS Black Label sold for $6K on eBay the other day for Moonbreon English. Damn. That's nuts. Modern stuff selling Black Labels is insane. That stuff's insane. Charizard's like constant $3,000, $5,000. Just blows my effing mind. SDC only 253, PSA 10s, 567, 9s, hard to grade. When I see SD, oh, special delivery Charizard. See, like when I see SD something, I think starter deck, and then I see C, it just throws me off. Got it. Got there though. Special delivery Charizard. Been buying up Yu-Gi-Oh! Still cheap. Way cheaper in comparison to Pokemon, which is nice. And nobody, like, it's crazy how people are like, nobody set collects, but people do set collect Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's very niche. But man, there's like no graded Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Even like the second set Metal Raiders, there's less than 4,000 cards graded or something like that, which is, there's almost more Moonbreons graded than the entire second set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe I'm mixing up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Number, but it's pretty low. Now I gotta look. Metal Raiders Pop Report. I was wrong. Maybe I was thinking Legacy of Darkness. 11,000. The entire second set of Yu-Gi-Oh's got 11,000 total graded cards. Moonbreon will pass that before Christmas. Not Moonbreon. Moonbreon might not pass. That'll be a close race. That'd be a close race. I can't guarantee that one. 9.5 Evolutions Charizard. Not even the staff promo. Complete bag. This was a 9.5 Charizard. Yeah, so this is an XY set. Somebody just dumped the modern Zard collection, eh? Got the Stormfront Charizard, sold for 480. Saw this. What is this? Pokemon Japanese Pokemon Card Game Boy Color Official Guidebook. Huh. Does it come with a Black Star promo Venusaur in this? It's got a picture of one. Is that what it... That does not ring a bell. I thought it came in like this little sleeve, but maybe that's just the English one. Pretty cool. Doesn't say it's sealed. Kind of sketchy. Oh, yeah. It says very good condition. So maybe... The Venusaur that is in the book is still gem mint condition. Guaranteed gem mint. You see that? Mason says it's true. That is referring probably to the Moonbreons. For now, anyway. Yep. Regarding the Moonbreons, but it's more than 1,000 to 1. Yeah, it probably is, dude. Like, just, yeah, not like I'm not even thinking the freaking kids, because, wow. Obviously. You start throwing in the kids under the age of freaking 18, and I was thinking 1,000 to 1 for people that are like 18 and up and going into these tournaments by themselves. But then if you consider all the kids under the age of 18, like, yeah, they're not grading cards. So, yeah, it's well over 1,000 to 1, I'm sure, which is crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. Maybe I should have tried for the Black Label instead of PSA. Ah. If it's that freaking clean, man, I mean, I think BGS has decent turnaround times right now, from what I hear. So, could have been a play, but let me tell you, it's a son of a gun. Do BGS upcharge grading based on card value like PSA does? No clue. I've never done grading with them. I just buy BGS slabs. I have two SGC 10 Charizards. I didn't have to wait 2 months to sell it. Thought it was common at first, but then I got like 6.79, 6 to 7 9.5s. Yeah. I just sold it. I posted on eBay. It was pretty cool. I sold my SGC Fire Red, Leaf Green Blastoise for a pretty decent amount. Was not too sad about it. Was shocked, actually. Pokemon Cleffa unnumbered promotional cards. This is another Mint 9 Topps Chrome Charizard Spectra. What do we got here? Silver Surfer complete set. 1 through 72 Prism cards. I have no freaking clue on these. 0. What's the year? 1992. Man, I was a solid year old. BGS doesn't upcharge. Good to know. Appreciate y'all hanging out, man. I thoroughly enjoy these Wednesday live streams. Good to decompress and just kind of chill with the boys and maybe a girl here or there, but it's good to chill. Have a good time with y'all. Definitely missed the PWCC streams. Those were much longer than these. But this is a decent length for streaming, so I definitely don't want to do 4-hour marathon streams. Let's see what what's pop on Mirror Force now. Mirror Force 81 PSA 10 first edition. 81 CGC pop report. Let's look at the Moonbryon and CGC. How we doing? How many Moonbryons were graded? 2,400 10s. So that means so about 3,000, I think I heard. Something like that. Umbreon VMAX Evolving Skies. English. Why is there so many? What's the... Oh. 214. We're moving here. What do we sell? Marvel Trading Card Series 2 Group of 5 Silver Foil Uncut Sheets from 1991. Sounds cool. Umbreon VMAX. Number 215 out of 203. I think that's the card. 1,100 graded. 136 10s, including perfects and pristines. 14 perfects. That's a lot of perfects. There's 4 times as many Amazing Rare Kyogres graded as that, and only 4 perfects. Shining Fates was terrible, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. 1991, babies represent. Thug life. Miss PWCC streams so much. Oak, I thought you were going to do it, dude. Thought you were going to do it. Thought you were going to pull the trigger. Thought you were going to pull the trigger, man. Oak, you are old. That was fun. Like I said, this is probably the ugliest, one of the ugliest cards I've ever seen. I don't know what's going on with his mouth. I don't know if that's all tongue or if it's the back of his throat. I have no clue. But who was the artist on this one? Ryo, he got fired. That was the last card he drew. Can confirm. Charizard Chump's Path ETB promo will be the slab of the junk slab era. Hey, I'm in my 30s now. Can't call me young no more. Right. I just cracked Imperial Order Pharaoh's Servant PSA 8 first ed into a 10. Yu-Gi-Oh! Super low pop. I think it's 30-40 copies at a 10 for sure. That card got played to oblivion. Anybody that pulled it played it back in the day. And then, yeah, it's just one of those cards it was iconic to the gameplay, but that's it. You could probably buy the PSA 10 for $300. $400. I want an uncut Ancient Mew sheet so bad. That'd be sick. That'd be expensive as hell, I feel like. Let me move this over here so it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Was the auction good or trash? Auction was very what I thought it would be. I guess maybe not. Let's not just put that there. It was exactly what I thought it would be, basically. The base unlimited box sold for like 35 grand, which is great. But yeah, it was just there. Agron got that tongue. Yeah, the crap, I forgot I said I was gonna do those. Yeah, you did, and just completely just sharded the bed. But you don't gotta, bro. You don't gotta do it. We'll let Mason do the live streams. No shot of base limited box gets paid for at 35K. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. It was at 30. It was basically it was at that price before the auction actually like began tonight too. It was like pre-bid up to that high. Amazing. Let me just make sure there's still 4 left. Amazing rare Kyogre. Cause reasons. Please be 4. As soon as it goes to 5, I'll be pissed. Still 4. I feel like the number graded hasn't changed in like 3 months, so that's good. That's good. The print quality on the new set has to be just so much better in Shining Fates. But also, a lot of these got graded before they changed their standards, so it kind of got wrecked. It's an awful set. It was, it definitely was. It's probably 1 bajillion. There's 1 bajillion Kyogre Pristine 10s in Japanese and 100 Perfect 10. Yeah, there is a way, way more of the Japanese ones in good conditions, dude. I don't see the power port going up on the. Yeah, PSA 10 sell for what? $25? I just looked through my PSA box and I pulled out all my Kyogres. I'm like, nope. There was like 3 of them in there. This one's about to go to CGC though, because it's definitely about to get a 10, and I need more of them. If this don't get a pristine 10, then my name's not Josh, because this thing's freaking nice. It's getting sent. I feel like most Japanese Pokemon cards got opened with surgical sleeves and never got played. Yeah, that helps too. I feel like a lot of moderns doing that too, but there's also a lot, like I watched Echo Based Collectibles video, and there's people playing modern Pokemon decks and just shuffling them without sleeves, so that still happens. Blew my freaking mind. Just picked up 10 of those for 25 cents each. Good luck. Those things are going straight to the moon. Pulled a shiny VMAX Zard from Shining Fate. Wow. Oaks Live. Yep. That was pretty sick. Hails, yes. I want to look real quick. Heritage. I believe it's November 10th, and that is a... November 10th is a Thursday. You have an auction, a signature auction on a Thursday, bro? What you guys doing? Some people's effing kids. What is this? No. No, it's not even... yeah. It's not even going to show up on the main Heritage page till like 4 hours for the auction, so that's good. That's got to help sales, for sure. It's got to help sales. Nobody was putting Umbreon VMAXs alt arts in their decks. Yeah, some people, man. There's people that play like old school Yu-Gi-Oh formats with, like, you can play with a $10,000 deck. Old decks. People are, if you got money, you got money. It's the way it is. People like flexing. Go look at, what else should I look at on here? I don't think, yeah, they don't have Yu-Gi-Oh on here. But I noticed when I went to go add, let's look at this real quick. Let's see where I'm at. Pop reports, resources, registry. Go see where I'm ranked in the registry. Top collectors. See if I jumped up. Feels bad. Not even in the top 10. 15 pages of 100 collectors. I'm not even in the top 10 of CGC collectors. Am I even a collector? Man. Who's in front of me? The Pokemon Sanctuary. He's just got bags in there. Pokey Fisher, bags. Look at the quantity of cards in there. I have the lowest quantity of cards out of all these people except Black Mask here because I think he only has alpha cards in there. And they got moonshotted by their grading. So he literally only has 119 cards, but they're all alpha cards that are like nines, and apparently his collection is number 4 out of the entire CDC world. 13, I'm not a collector. I'm a fraud. People play with low rarity versions. There's like 3 different versions of most cards nowadays. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun deck is probably $1,000, and I'll never play it in a tournament. People do play with no rarity, but I foiled the shit out of that deck because it reminded me of the old times. I have a problem. Murdered Out. This is pretty cool, though. Very easy to use. I need to get into the PSA one because I've never used the registry. Is something to do, though, for sure. It's definitely in the cards here. Oh, man. It is getting late. I think I'm going to go watch some television with the wife. Hope you guys are doing good. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I sit here and decompress the entire workday. It's been fun. Hope you guys had fun. Hope I provided some entertainment for you guys. 101 CGC. Add a pop report for you guys. Wonder how many 10s are out there on some cards. It's, yeah. They waited how long for Pokemon? Almost 2 years. It'll probably be similar, so. They're going to wait till they grade some cards because even the PSA pop reports are so low, so CGCs are going to be really low. It'll be interesting. So, you guys have a good night. Have a good one. Peace.